Good morning, everybody. Apologize for the lighting. Thought I'd sit outside this morning and talk to you a little bit about something that I'm sure everybody can relate to. Also, check out the shirt. Data Geek says, Geeks rule. Okay. So, topic of discussion today is what happened to the handshake? And what I mean by that, I'm trying to get the lighting right. Okay. And what I mean by that is, sorry, there's my neighbor pulling up. What happened to the handshake? Everybody can relate to it. You know, how we used to be able to shake someone's hand and that was our word and it was good. So you called it the handshake agreement, gentleman's agreement, whatever. And then later, like now, it's document, document, document. If you don't have it in writing, it didn't happen. And that's a shame. Very few people now can you trust with the handshake. And I mean very few. If you have more than a handful, you're totally fooled. People can look you in the eye and tell you they're going to do something. Promise you, I'm going to do it. Or yeah, it's good. Or trust me on this. You know, that word, trust me. Well, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, we all should strive to have high integrity. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Provided I'm not in a hospital or something urgent has happened, either way, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it when I tell you I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to pay you the respect to say, hey, I can't do it on that day for whatever reason, but I'm going to do it on such and such day. We call that follow-up. So back to the handshake. You know, a lot of us, including me, have gone to the fist bump. Now, for me, it started off, the fist bump was just something cool, you know, a friendly gesture. You go by somebody you know, hey, what's up, and give them the fist bump. But then gradually that has turned into the sanitary way to shake a hand. Because unfortunately, a lot of people will go to the restroom, do their work, whatever they do to create dirty hands, and then immediately want to shake your hand. That's number one. Number two is what I call, and this is just my term, so please don't take it wrong, the fish handshake. The fishy handshake, the fish handshake. And you all know what I'm talking about. When somebody comes up to you and they grab the very end of your fingers, maybe a little bit more of your hand, and count that as a handshake. Now, granted, that started back in the day when a gentleman didn't want to crush a woman's hand. Because women tend to have, you know, how we like our rings and a lot of jewelry. And someone shake your hand and it hurts. But let me tell you something. This is the new day. If you're going to shake my hand, shake my hand. I don't want the fishy. I don't want anything else. But I'd like a good firm handshake. Now, you don't have to break my hand. But in return, I'm going to give you a good firm handshake. There's just something about that firm handshake that means something to people. And there's also something about that fishy handshake that could either mean I don't want to touch your hand, or I'm scared, whatever the reason is, throw it away. Guys, shake the women's hands like you would anybody else, and women, shake the guys' hands firm and like you mean it. Now, that was the second thing that I wanted to discuss about the handshake. The third thing is some people just don't want to shake your hand. Whether it be because the color of your skin or the fact that they just don't like you or whatever. Oh, I apologize for the lighting. Let me readjust here and see if we can grab a little more light. Perhaps we'll go right here. There we go. Okay, back on number 3. Some people just don't want to shake your hand. And you know what? That's fine. Because if you don't want to shake my hand, I sure don't want to shake your hand. For whatever the reason. So please, people, don't get offended. Don't get mad. Just accept it and move on. It's okay, really. But if you do take that leap to shake a hand, please always remember the one thing that Data Geek is trying to get across is a good firm handshake, and let it be meaningful. Integrity is all we have. So make sure that you don't forget what was then called the gentleman's agreement. Now we can call it the anybody's agreement, but make it meaningful. Make it so that we haven't lost that. Now, I won't continue to ramble on. I've given you my 3 top tips, my 3 top topics on the handshake. So I would appreciate it if you guys would pass this along, share the video with anybody that you think may be interested. Hit the like button, and by all means subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I will try to put out videos as often as possible. Today, of course, is a rainy day, so it's a good day. Can't get out and do, a lot of things, and I'm able to move around today, so feeling much better. With that said, have a great day. Data Geek out. Peace.